damn, it's beer in the can. Coming back at you again like that cold sore you got out one night that just won't fucking go away. I'm like that. How's it going, you guys? Something different going on tonight? Actually, same old shit, man. Just doing what I do, being a thirsty motherfucker, and I know you're thirsty too, because you are thirsty. We're all thirsty, and that's a good way to be. And I'm trying to satiate that. My thirst. Anyway, so check it out. Tonight, talking about this cat right here, man. Lawson's Finest Liquids. Lawson's Finest Liquids. Lawson's Finest Liquids. You should know Lawson's Finest Liquids. If you don't know Lawson's, let me enlighten you a little bit. These guys, these guys, man, they're making beer that's, the quality, it's hard to even describe, man, the quality. I mean, I know they're a bunch of mountain hippies from Vermont. This is not a hazy beer. This is not a hazy beer. I've said previously in videos where and how I was introduced to Lawson's and the giant beer boner I got from that, and still maintain. I've gotten away from Lawson's for a while, so I thought I'd come back, revisit, do a taste. I haven't had one of these in probably a solid 2 months, and I mean, damn it, I was, you know, my boys and I, we thought this was probably like almost like beer of the year last year. Like, man, like there was a few, but man, Sip of Sunshine, come on, dude, come on. Once we were able to get this, it was worth getting on the weekly. I bought more than I should, that's for damn sure. So I've not had it now for probably like 2 months. Took a little step back. It's an 8%, you know, ABV, which at 8%, it's got enough balls to stand up to piss, which is always nice, because you don't want to blow 5 bones of beer to drink at home for some 5% horseshit, right? Or some 4.5% horseshit, or even, you know, there are few exceptions of anything under 6-7% that will even catch my interest to spend this kind of money on, and they had best be top goddamn quality. So Lawson's, they're doing it right, 8%. These guys, man, out of Connecticut, I believe. I drink a lot of their shit. And again, check it out, man. They got that empty goddamn bottle. Why is it empty? Because it's fucking good. And it should be empty if it's good. And that's what I intend to do to it. So, I could sit here and just shoot the shit all night about this. Or I could do what I came here to do and satiate my thirst. Right? Fancy man motherfucking glass. Fancy yellow can. Fancy man, fancy can. Let's put them together. See what happens. Oh, I'm getting a chub just watching it pour. See that? Just a beautiful color. But you know what? Not hazy. Not a bit hazy. Not a fucking floaty in it, man. It ain't hazy. You can see through it. What do you know? A good beer that ain't hazy. Let's top off the fancy man here. Check out what we got. Got a low head. Not a bad thing. Never did complain about that. I'm sure you've heard that before, and I'm sure I've said it, and I'll say it again. Because it's funny to me. Alright. So we waited a few seconds. Got a nice head on it. So it's kind of a almond color, a little bit of tannish. It's not like a bone white head or anything like that, you know. But it's kind of creeping down pretty quick, you know. I'm sure if you poured this into a pint, or if you poured it into something else, you'll get a different thickness of head. But you know what? Does it really fucking matter? It's what's under the head that matters. Come on, man. Let's be honest. I don't give a shit about that. No one gives a shit about that. I give a shit about what's here to here, going down here. Alright. I'll have my little sip. man, it is floral. Like they say that Lawson's has floral aromas. Well, I mean, you know, if I eat too much oregano and fart, there's your floral aroma, right? No, it's not a fucking oregano fart, man. It's a good goddamn beer. So, it just smells nice. Man, does it smell nice. See, I'm swirling this guy around, right? Can you tell? Even when it comes back, man, it's nice, man. It's got a nice body. It's got a nice mouthfeel and still kind of that almond off-colored head. Not much sticking to the glass. See the legs on it, not spread too far. Nice, a little bit of lacing just around the top where I let the head sit, but it's totally different now, man. Now that it's halfway down, wow, that's fucking titties right there. That's good stuff. So let's top off the fancy man here, because this fancy man, it's a little fancy. It doesn't hold a whole pounder. And that's unfortunate, but from me to you. But I just like it. This actually, well, I'll talk about this fancy man glass another time. I got this from a brew pub, microbrewery, not far from here. And those guys are laying down some fucking quality beers. They're Collusion, but we'll talk about those cats another time. Right now, I'm trying to focus on Lawson's, but that's where the glass came from, and I'm mighty fucking fond of it. Man. So when you go from drinking lots of hazies, which I've been doing lately, to drinking one that's just, you know, a regular old IPA, there's a lot more edge. You know, the hazies have a much softer mouthfeel. All right. I mean, why as a dude you want something hard in your mouth? I don't fucking know. That sounds pretty fucking gay to me, but this has a lot more edge. Now I'm sort of doing a sort of a side-by-side, sorry for the copyright issues, Pepsi challenge here, but I just had a Toppling Goliath's Sunreaper IPA double, and I'm sort of doing the Pepsi challenge here. I'm not doing it on film because, well, to be honest with you, man, having two of those back to back in too short order is probably not going to be a good thing in the way I like to drink. It's going to be a little too much too fast, but maybe I'll make that my next video. Maybe I'll make that motherfucker tomorrow. We'll see. From me to you, again. So, these are a lot more edgy than the hazies I've been drinking. And I gotta be honest, I understand the hazy craze a lot better now than I did. Those beers, man, are just incredibly easy to drink with the same ABV and all the flavor, but it's like they take away that edginess. Like, if I had a more refined palate and I wasn't such a fucking hillbilly, I could probably give you the real talk. But because I'm not, because I'm just a dude, you're getting the real talk. It's different, but god damn it, it's delicious. Like, it's almost malty, like, but it's not. I don't know. It's really weird. Anyway, yeah, kind of at a loss. Shithouse mouse. more slightly resiny. Anyway, guys, Lawson's Sip-O Sunshine. If you can find it, find it. It's worth every penny. These guys are putting together some really good beers. I mean, I've had their Sip-O, their double Sip-O, their triple Sip-O, their Hopzilla. I had their Faced in Maple, which was an imperial stout, something like 10.1%. I had that over the winter. That motherfucker had sack. I'm telling you, that beer could not sit down without squishing its own balls. I assure you. Was it the best stout I ever had? No, it wasn't. No, to be honest, I'm not hating on it. It was good, but I'm not a Green Mountain hippie, and maple syrup belongs on pancakes, not in my beer. But you know what? I appreciate it for what it was. It was a fine quality beer, and I mean, I bought a 4-pack and drank all 4, and none went to waste, I assure you. But oh, there it is. But yeah, Lawson's Finest Liquids. These guys are doing good things, and I look forward to having more of what they make, as you should too. Buy it or don't. But if you don't, you're going to regret it, and you're going to be a bitch. So just fucking buy it. Take my word for it. If you buy it and you don't like it, fucking send it to me, and I'll drink it, and I'll give you a thumbs up. Alright, speaking of thumbs up, give this shit a like. Subscribe, motherfucker. Don't be a dildo. Sub-fucking-scribe. Make it worth my time. This shit ain't cheap. Come on, guys. Fuck. See you next time.